Hello, beautiful souls. Let's talk about self love, self care, and self esteem, which is the magical ingredient for a happier, more successful life. And today I have an affirmation I really like because it is so powerful. It is so important. And in fact, if you were to just use one affirmation for the rest of your life, it could be this one because it gives you everything you need. It says, I already am the person I want to become. Isn't that amazing? I already am the person I want to become. And I'm going to show you the little card from my Magic Within deck. And it is more than an affirmation. It is more than an empowering statement. This is a life-changing realization. And I don't know about you, but I really needed to realize that because I spent so many years working so hard on myself, trying to change, trying to improve myself. And especially after I started reading, not just reading, but studying and applying the tips and the advice that I found in inspirational books and courses. And actually you just have to go to a bookshop or to look online at the names of the categories, and you have self-help, self-improvement, transformational literature, and that just reinforces the idea that you are not enough as you are. You need to improve yourself, you need to change. And when you do read the books, so many authors and teachers tell you that in order to change your life, you need to change yourself first. And that is just not true. But it took me such a long time to realize that it's not true. What I need to change is not myself, it's the way I see myself. And if I change the way I see myself, I will change the way I see other people and the rest of the world and life itself and everything in my life. And everything really is colored by your level of self-esteem, self-respect, self-love. It's, it's the same. Some people don't like calling it love because it sounds selfish or arrogant maybe, but self-respect and self-confidence and self-esteem are exactly the same thing. It means that you realize you are a valuable human being, right? And unfortunately, it is something we have to learn because we have been conditioned to believe that we are not enough, that we are not worthy of love, that we have to earn everything, and that because we are not enough, we have to do more in order to succeed, in order to impress people, in order to earn their love, their trust, their respect, their recognition, and our own. And so many parents and teachers think that it's actually good to feel inadequate because you will have a lot to prove, and that will fuel your desire to succeed and ultimately your success, which in a way is true because, of course, if you have a lot to prove, you will focus all your time, all your energy, all your attention, all your efforts, and you will succeed. But then you will have what is called imposter syndrome, which means that no matter how successful, you won't believe that you deserve it because you will still have this belief that you are not enough deep down, that you need to impress people. And even if they give you tons of praise and approval and recognition, you will still have this idea that if only they knew you for who you really are, they wouldn't be impressed, they wouldn't be proud of you, right? So that's the opposite of what you want. What you want is not just to succeed, but to enjoy your success and to feel that you deserve it. Otherwise, you can't enjoy that. So you need to learn to love yourself first, and then you can do anything you want, and you will do it for the right reasons, and you might do different things because you won't need the approval of other people or even your own. You will have it, so you will feel free to do whatever you want to do. And so there are two things you need to realize. First, that if you have big dreams, sometimes they can seem very ambitious, but you would not be able to conceive something, to imagine something, if you didn't have everything it takes to make it come true. You have all the talents, all the qualities that you need to fulfill any dream that you might have. And all the people you admire today, all the people who have succeeded maybe at what you want to do, all the people who inspire you, have exactly the same talents and gifts and qualities that you have. That is why you admire them. If you didn't have the same talents, the same qualities, the same potential, you wouldn't be able to recognize it in someone else. You can say the same thing about the negative qualities as well, but it works in the same way. So what you can start today is, maybe you could make a list of the people you really admire, the people who really inspire you, and ask yourself why. Try to identify what it is that you admire in them or in their achievements, and start to imagine yourself in the same position, with the same level of success, with the same level of self-esteem, and make a list of all your past achievements as well, and recognize the similarities between the two. And above all, repeat this affirmation as often as you can, several times a day, and probably for the next few weeks and months, because it's huge. But as I said, it is life changing, and it is so important that you realize that you are a wonderful person, a creator, and someone who has a huge potential. Maybe there are things you haven't developed yet, but they are there, and you can start enjoying them and realizing how powerful you are and how creative and how talented. So I'm going to repeat it because it's huge, and I really want you to believe it and realize it and work on it. Not work on yourself, but work on the self-image that you want to change, because you already are the person that you want to become. That's all for today, but stay tuned and take care.